how I made 10.5 liters of salt with 200 milliliters of oil and acetone, which turned out amazing, just the way homemakers like it. If you want to learn, we're here to show you this step by step. So if you don't usually go for homemade tips, this one's for you. Now, I ask you to subscribe and turn on notifications. Yes, everything. The channel has new videos every day for you. It's a channel full of benefits, so don't miss out. Click there to discover the tool. Thanks a lot. Would you like to become a supporter of this channel? And the store where our partner MVM Dicas Caseiras is, with everything a good soap maker needs to make recipes. Now, hurry up. Come with me. Cheap. Learn. Alright, my loves. All the ingredients are separated here. Look at this. I'm here with this wonderful little ladle. Then comes the homemade tips. Here, guys. In this container, I have 3 liters of cold water. Now I'm going to add 2 heaping tablespoons of baking soda from the store. Really full, okay? It will help lower the pH of the lye and thicken our soap, alright? And here I have 4 heaping tablespoons of table salt, also very full, which is a refined, good quality salt. It also really helps with cleaning. You're going to stir it well, and the soap comes together quickly. Alright folks, so you can make it and watch whatever you want. And that's it, done. This solved it. Let's set this aside, guys. It's ready for handling, but before we start handling it, let's put on a mask. This here is a mask, folks. It has 3 layers of fabric, okay? But the proper one is that other professional type. If you have it, it is highly recommended that you utilize it to its fullest potential, okay? And if you do not possess it, please ensure you take all the absolutely necessary and appropriate precautions when dealing with this particular item. Wearing protective gloves is also an excellent and highly recommended measure. They are specifically instructing us to place it more properly and securely here inside the designated area. Okay? Has that task been completed to satisfaction? Here is an empty requisition cup with 100 milliliters of water that I microwave for 30 seconds, okay? 30 seconds so the water is warm. That's it. Pour it in here. To dissolve, use 50 grams of lye between 96% and 99% pure. If you're measuring with tablespoons, use 2 heaping tablespoons, okay? For those who don't have a scale, if your lye is 50%, use 100 grams. For 60% or 70%, use 75 grams. Vânia, but mine is liquid. If your lye is liquid, you won't be using flakes, right? And in this water, you're going to add the oil and the alcohol here and mix the two together. If your lye is 96 to 99%, use 50 milliliters. Pour it directly into the oil and alcohol mixture and stir until it reaches the consistency of a candle. If it's 50%, use 100 milliliters. Pour it directly into the oil and alcohol mixture. If it's 60 or 70%, use 75 milliliters. Pour it directly into the oil and alcohol mixture, okay? So that's a tip for anyone using liquid lye. Since in this case we're using flakes, let's go ahead and prepare it. Ladle. In warm water, folks, it dissolves very quickly. You see? Here's a tip for anyone using liquid lye flakes. It dissolves super fast. Look. Especially if the weather in your city is really cold, because with cold water it can lower the temperature of the lye. Here are the 200 milliliters of oil, preferably use new oil. It's the same little requisition cup, okay? It's the same cup. For those who don't have a measuring cup, these little cups here are perfect for smaller recipes. Stirring, we really need to do our thing here using the very same little cup, just like before. That's 200 milliliters of ethanol alcohol from the store. Preferably always use alcohol that's 70% or higher, never below 70%. And now keep stirring non-stop, and you see the saponification happening. It darkens very quickly, as you can see, and then it gets quite foamy. The point to watch for here, we're not going to reach a distinct trace point. Instead, it seamlessly goes back to being completely transparent, almost as if it was never there. Now, observe this closely. This is precisely the significant point we are aiming for, a truly substantial and prominent point, my dear. And you can clearly see that it effectively stops all dripping. Do you see it? The crucial point emerges and becomes visible very quickly, almost instantaneously. And that's precisely how it should be. It's going to turn out absolutely great, achieving the desired perfect result. No, it won't, because it's already reached the point. Let's carefully examine this very first one right here, where we meticulously check to see if there are any noticeable lumps or irregularities present within the area. If there are any noticeable lumps, since the mixture is at a very high temperature, you should stir it a bit more thoroughly and continuously. And now, this precise moment is the ideal time to completely remove any lingering smell from this particular oil, even though it is brand new and freshly opened. Isn't that right, Vânia? What am I going to add? I'm going to add 30 milliliters of fragrance, 10 ml from MVM, dicas caseiras. The contact information is in the description for you, so you can get any MVM product molds and everything else, color and fragrance, everything. But if you can't get it, you might ask, Vânia, what can I use instead? At this point, you can add 200 milliliters of any all-purpose cleaner, okay? 200 milliliters, any all-purpose cleaner you prefer. 200 milliliters of any cleaner. 200 milliliters of any disinfectant. And 200 milliliters of any fabric softener, alright? That's the substitution you can make. But in this case, I'm going to use an oil-based fragrance, which goes in now. If it were water-based, it would be added at the end of the recipe. But here it's oil-based. Either way, you can do it. There are already plenty of recipes on the channel using all-purpose cleaner, okay? Any fragrance, cleaners, disinfectant, fabric softener or soap ends up with zero oil smell. This is the moment right here. Because this is a soap that's completely cold, you see? Cold, cold, cold. Look. What happens now? When you lift it, it should give you that candle-like consistency again, okay? See? What happened? The fragrance has already blended in here, look. Check this out. Look at this. Just imagine the scent filling the studio. Now, we're going to give it a thermal shock by adding 2 liters of cold water right here into this pitcher, okay? Let's go. And it's going to get incredibly heavy. I want to turn it to stir. Yes, just like that. And it keeps thickening, thickening, and getting progressively heavier with all that water in there, creating a very dense and substantial mixture. At this point, I'm going to take off the mask. There is no need for it anymore. And that's it. I'm going to grab it. My trusty spray bottle is right here, ready and waiting to effectively bring down this incredibly high and voluminous foam that has accumulated. So Considering this situation, what precise actions are we going to undertake to manage it? Let's prepare our container over there with 3 liters of water. Set it aside here, and here it is. Look, this is absolutely the very best and most effective way to carefully pour it. We're going to gently pour it right here into this container and then toss in this large ladle, making sure everything is properly mixed. It's a bit of a ladle game. That's perfectly fine. Spray it again. Go right ahead. It's just me and this wonderful blackberry here. And now at this very moment, it's absolutely time to pour and stir non-stop, continuously, and without interruption. Now, don't stop, keep going. Here, you can still add a little more water and stir it gently and thoroughly, ensuring all the ingredients are well combined and the consistency is just right. As you continue to stir, take a moment to truly appreciate and just look at how incredibly fragrant it is. The delightful aroma will fill the air, promising a truly delicious experience. Please check this out again and observe the wonderful transformation. The spray bottle Now, what are we going to do? Let's set it over here. I'm gonna bring a bowl with 5. Oh, Jose, 5 liters of water. Hold on. Just get this ready here, like this, just right. With 5 liters of cold water. Let's get the rest of this. It's here, and there's a bit left in the pitcher, right? And look, don't leave anything behind. And now here is our super heavy container. Let's use the ladle here too. It's just mine in it. Let's go. Now let's pour it. Our container is here. So should I just pour mine all at once? Then I stir it, my love, and that's it. All mixed up. What is that, boy? Oh my goodness. It's the cat. It's the people. There's a cat that lives up here on the roof of the house. And she's got a kitten, you know? It's a wild cat. What is that, Mom? Boy! Look, we've got 10 liters. What exactly is that, Mommy? Leave the cats alone, my son. I'm gonna get a spatula. So we can scrape out this container, okay? Guys, look at the thickness. How wonderful. Spatula that is crazy inside the studio. Let me get it, because there's a lot of soap in here. Oh, I'm dripping everywhere here in this soap too. Then I'll clean up the mess. So, little spatula. Let's take what's here. That's how much is still in here. And let's move. Okay. Good. Ready. The first ladleful, guys, is right here. So I'm going to stir it again. And just think about it. This thing is so fragrant and thick. Where else could you get this with just 200 milliliters of oil? A common bar of soap, something like this, tell me, please tell me, and I will certainly check, right? Things are tough, aren't they, guys? And the perfect recipe for this one, here alcohol, which we're going to add to make it lighter. Let me bring it over here, folks. Look, I have 95 milliliters of acetone here, but you can also find it in 100 milliliters, okay? This is the brightener for the recipe. Wow, vânia, I didn't know that. Guys, I have to take off the glove here so I can open it. I have to activate it now. Done. So, Here it is. Let's put the glove back on and do everything properly. There we go. All done, all done, all done. The lady is back, girl. Come back, girl. Let's go. Look. And look. Without stopping, without massaging, it's heavenly lavender. Guys, this amazing solution will even effectively remove stubborn pen marks from various types of clothes, okay? And let's make sure to scrub it thoroughly and carefully. Isn't that truly wonderful? If you want to add a little dye, like a dye from MVM, homemade tips, we can professional dye. Okay, folks? Guys, it's looking so beautiful. Look. I'm going to bring a little dye here for us to give us that help. Oh, the little MDM dye is already here for us. Look, just a reminder that this is professional dye. The contact information is in the description if you want to buy dye or essence. Everything I have meticulously explained and demonstrated to you, all the intricate details and precise techniques are now coming together and forming right here before your very eyes, as you can clearly see. We are now in the final stages, meticulously putting the finishing touches on this incredible transformation, and it is truly a sight to behold how absolutely beautiful and stunning the result is turning out to be. Hello there, Marcos, it's wonderful to see you. And to all of you watching, guys, I want to emphasize that this is not just any salon. This is a specialized lightening salon, a place where expertise in hair lightening is paramount. The color we have achieved is exceptionally vibrant, incredibly rich, and so intensely luminous that its brilliance is unmistakably visible and captivating even from a considerable distance, truly standing out and making a statement. I'm going to show you now with a little jug because it's going to get thicker, okay guys? And after 24 hours, it gets even thicker. Look how beautiful it is. And if it doesn't help, the housewife, look. With 200 milliliters of oil, you have a soap, but it's a real soap. Powerful. Cheap. Now, my loves, it's time to let it rest for 24 hours. And I'll be back with you. Guys, I'm back with you. After 7 hours of resting, I didn't let it sit overnight. There's no need. Look how thick it is. How wonderful. We can already bottle it. Remember, if it gets even thicker in the bottle, that's not a problem, okay? It's incredibly powerful, truly remarkably powerful. I have several large mineral water jugs here for us to conveniently store it, and our entire recipe turned out to be super incredibly cheap. Our very first jug, ladies and gentlemen, as I previously mentioned, is a truly exceptional mineral water jug. Is absolutely perfect in every aspect, meticulously designed and crafted, and it is now completely ready and good to go for immediate use, fulfilling all expectations and requirements. And I'm not gonna put just a little, right? Guys, 50 cents. But these jugs, they don't fill all the way to the top, right? Look, with a tall neck. So when you approach the other one, the methodology you employ will fundamentally mirror the initial process you just completed. The core steps, techniques, and principles remain consistent and should be applied in an identical manner. However, the key distinction lies in the application of a slightly increased measure or quantity. This means you will need to exert just a bit more effort, utilize a marginally larger amount of material, or dedicate a slightly extended period of attention to this subsequent instance. The essence is to replicate the established procedure, but with a subtle yet crucial augmentation in whatever aspect is required to achieve the desired outcome, ensuring a complete and effective result. And I think it's beautiful. Up front, a pump for the detergent, just a little bit. Here I'm going to prepare a detergent pump to put the rest in. My loves, look at this. I got a detergent pump and put the rest in. It's giving me 10.5 liters. Okay. Yes, you can add a few pumps. It's also perfect for scrubbing pots. Okay. Remove those tough burnt spots. It's perfect. Now, just finishing up what's left here in the container and the little bit that's left, let's go and here take a close look. Observe the distinct bit that is positioned precisely on the very edge of this particular basin. Now, listen closely everyone. Especially for those of you who are currently wearing nail polish, perhaps a vibrant or subtle shade. Okay? It's important to put on a naked one, meaning a clear or uncolored coat to protect your beautiful manicure. Go on now. Really give it a good whirl. Okay? Oh my goodness. Just look at this incredible sight. Take a good long look. And today we're going to ask, I want to wash colored clothes, go all out. The clothes with pen marks, without pen marks, here it is colorful. It's quite dirty. It's definitely going to stain. It absolutely will. It certainly won't happen. It truly is. And Cordella is. And it's not that particular one, right? Oh, it's definitely going to fade. No, it absolutely won't. Look at this. It's perfectly fine. So there's absolutely nothing at all to be concerned about regarding fading, okay? Hey, I have a significant number of doubts and questions, about this whole situation. It won't either. Guys, you can put the piece in without fear. Look at this amazing result, everyone. 10.5 liters, right? Like I told you. So this soap turned out really cheap. It handles every kind of cleaning a housewife might need, right? Because oil is really expensive. So with just 200 milliliters, we managed to get this amazing result here. I wanted to tell you all about the Dicas Caseiras booklets. Our channel is already on its 5th edition, a digital booklet in PDF format. Our first booklet is with lye, with 10 great recipes. The second one is without lye, with 20 varied and unique recipes. The third one is also without lye, with 20 amazing recipes for you. There's every kind in there. Okay, folks? Recipes, bar soaps, fabric softener sets, all there. For people who don't work with lye, you like it. The fourth booklet is only about bar soaps. It also comes with huge bar soap recipes, in case you want to make them right, for your household savings or for selling. And the fifth booklet is the channel's mixed one, okay? The new one with recipes for liquid soaps, bar soaps, and lye-based soaps. So there are these 3 types of recipes, but they're all big recipes too. So you can save a lot. Really put money in your pocket. And if you don't want to get any of them, right? There are 5 editions then. Just send a message here to the contact that will appear on the corner of the screen. And in the description, recipe completed successfully. I hope you all enjoyed it. Leave lots of likes. Give that feedback, letting me know you like the recipe, okay? Let me know where you're watching the channel from so I can send you a shout out. And guys, leave a comment. Let me know if you made it, right? And what did you use it for, okay? I really like to know, and share it. Give others the chance so more people can make it too. Alright, my loves, God bless you and see you in the next video.